Alright guys, Gemini back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the WWF Wrestlefest 1991. The other day I did 1992, so I figured I would do 1991 today. 1991 in pro wrestling, God, it was such an amazing year. WCW wise, I know WCW was losing their ass with Lex Luger as the world champion in 91. I mean, WCW was struggling in 91. And they had Sting. But if you think about WCW in 91, Ric Flair left, went over to the WWF. I mean, if you're running WCW and you let, like, the biggest star in the history of the sport walk out of your company, and then you do a Great American Bash pay-per-view, and you have two different wrestlers in the cage match at the end for your title, and 15,000 people are chanting for Flair. WCW had a lot of problems in 91. WWF in 1991 started going a bit darker with, for instance, The Undertaker winning the title at Survivor Series, with, for instance, Jake the Snake Roberts pulling this insane heel turn and basically taking over the Federation and scaring every kid in sight. That was the year that you had the Ultimate Warrior get buried by The Undertaker in the coffin. So things were being a little bit dark and a little bit edgy in 1991, but still, without a doubt, to me, if you say 1991 WWF, that was one of the best years they ever had in the history of the company. This WrestleFest 91, on the front you got Greg the Hammer Valentine. He was kind of winding down his career a bit towards 91, wrestling the model Rick Martel, Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Grooming Tips. He used to do the barbershop. I actually had the good fortune of watching Brutus do a barbershop live at a Superstars taping years ago. Macho Man host this tape because he was on his retirement at the time from WrestleMania 7 from the Ultimate Warrior. I remember watching this tape as a kid. Heart Foundation versus Legion of Doom. Great stuff. Ultimate Warrior versus Earthquake. Earthquake and Ultimate Warrior were main eventing live house shows all over the country at that time, and I got to go see the Earthquake and Warrior wrestle a main event myself. Texas Tornado, God, I love Kerry Von Erich, versus Ted DiBiase. Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Rick the Model Martel. Brutus the Barber Beefcake and his barbershop. British Bulldog versus Haku. Awesome. I'll watch that match all day. The Rockers versus Power and Glory. If you remember Power and Glory, Paul Roma and Hercules, they had this sick finisher. Basically, Hercules would do a suplex, and at the same time, Paul Roma would come off the top rope with a splash, and they call it the Powerplex. And it was just pretty. It was just sweet to watch. Power and Glory, they didn't go very far with Slick as their manager. They were a fun team to watch, though. And you got Jimmy Hart being profiled at ringside, running around like a crazy man. WrestleFest 91, just awesome, guys.